Hello everyone, this is Isabel. I'm in London. I'm at the Submarine Networks conference and I'm with the one and only Giuseppe Sini, head of the International Business Unit at Retelit. Giuseppe, welcome to my HotShot.
Thank you very much, Isabel.
Second time?
Yeah, fortunately, yes.
So Giuseppe, there's a lot of M&As going on in the industry. What is your view of a good M&A? What do you consider as a good M&A at the moment?
Yes, you're right. In this moment, there are a lot of movements in the M&A environment in our industry after years of, let's say, stability. And I would not say there is a good M&A or a bad M&A. There is a good strategy or a good implementation of the strategy that can give you a good result after the decision to make an M&A. The good M&A or the good acquisition is when the goal that is to have a dimension that allows to compete with the big player or to have a focused portfolio that allows to compete in a specific market is reached with the result, with the economic result, of course, because an M&A is not only to add to growth with inorganic figures like in the P&L and so on, but is also to obtain synergies and go to the market with a complete offer portfolio that is different from before. So it's a change of position.
I agree with you. They're adding to your portfolio, adding value to your company in a way that you wouldn't have been able to do yourself, or it would have been too long to do it. But I know you've been a busy guy in the last few months. You've done your own acquisitions. Maybe you can tell us a bit more about that?
From let's say, a pure infrastructure service provider, as Retelit has been always in the past 20 years, we are adding with the first acquisition we did, that is a group of companies, PA Group, that they are focused on the enterprise market in Italy with managed services. And the idea, the strategy was to add this value on top of our infrastructure to serve the, let's say, large enterprise market with an end-to-end offer portfolio complete, and that take this chance in the moment of the market for the digital transformation of the company. So Retelit, not only with a robust infrastructure that is very well positioned in the region, in Europe, in Italy, in Europe, but not only, with this acquisition we are going to have a complete service portfolio from the pure infrastructure to the managed services to the orchestration, passing through also the core application for the enterprise. And the unique position that we are obtaining is that everything is native into the group. Is a Retelit-native, let's say, the offer portfolio. And we did a second acquisition. We just announced it yesterday. The contract closed. Then there will be a process of closing all the stuff that will be up to, let's say, end of June in July. That is a regional operator in the north of Italy, very well positioned in the corridor from north of Italy to Austria and Germany. And so we are expanding at the same time the infrastructure, internationally speaking, and even also service portfolio. They are very well positioned in the data center services for the enterprises in that area. So in this way, we are continuing to invest in the infrastructure because we are expanding infrastructure, but we are putting on top services and customer, and that they can produce traffic for the international network. So the aim of the strategy is to have a virtual circle and to grow in this way. But the very important point is the unique positioning, because we think that in this moment of the technology evolution and of the market, we are maybe the only one in this region able to offer this integrated offer with competence and infrastructure native in the company.
Okay.
That is.
Really exciting stuff, Giuseppe, and no pressure. Now you have to deliver and build,
Exactly.
On top of that. So maybe the third time we sit together on this as HotShot, you're going to tell me all the great things you've done with your acquisition. Thank you so much, Giuseppe. It's always a pleasure to chat with you. Next time, who knows where we will be. So thank you very much.
You're very welcome, Isabel. Thank you.
Everyone, thank you for watching, and until my next HotShot.